What's good? It's Chigozy. Wednesday, October 7th, 2020. And you know how it goes. Ritual Sacrifice 107. So, they're going to have some ritual sacrifices talked about. I know that yesterday was the day with 86 days remaining, but it doesn't matter. They could still have some continuation. One thing I see today, though, is that's the 28th prime. And then Israel equals 28, 37. And then we get Jews 2157. So I see how they can do that today. Zion 17. We had, of course, Nigger 4860. Today's the 281st day of the year. That's the 60th prime. Basketball 85. National Football League equals 85. So we can have that today. We have Stephen Gilmore for the Patriots 37. They're telling you he has COVID today, so you can already see how fake this is. And 37 is a 12 prime. What's up, y'all? Hey, Nathan, Maritime Slave Karen, and Mary Kay. Yeah, I'm glad you can catch me as well. We're about to see some contrived ritual from the federal government. Of course, Saturn 21 life lesson number. Just by default, you can get Donald Trump. TK says, Reformation Day is October 31st. It's really Reprogram Day. Reprogram 666 in Sumerian. Wow. Like computer has a 666, like internet. November 2nd is All Souls Day. All Souls equals 666 Sumerian. There'll be no election. You guarantee it. That's a pretty bold guarantee. Like I see what I mean. I like the numbers, but no election because of all that. I think wouldn't Trump have to die or something if that even happened? What's good, Itachi? Glad you're here, bro. I'll look at some fake news. Hey, get out your riddles. And not much cuz. I mean, TK, I'm definitely not, doubting you, but to guarantee that it's, what I mean? Like, that's a lot. I still think there's going to be an election. I think they're going to, have it all synced up. Do I hope I'm wrong? Obviously. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're right. But, I think these people still want their narrative. White House is preparing for Trump to return to Oval Office. And now they have, see, this guy in this huge suit. I mean, it's just dumb. Please, I hope this is telling us how Trump is quarantined somewhere for 14 days. Yeah, preparing for him to return on Wednesday. Guys, this guy doesn't quarantine. You see that? They're making everyone quarantine and all this type of stuff. Donald Trump just goes to the hospital, gets out just early, goes back to work right away. I mean, how's it not a mockery? How's it not a mockery from the federal government, from the Freemasons? Look, and then they mock even more. Trump's staged homecoming stuns health experts. How much more blatant does the federal government, does the White House have to be? The White House is giving you propaganda saying that Trump coming back out of the hospital is staged. And I come up here every single day, well, not every single day, but most days, and try to show you how all of this stuff in the media is staged. Everything from the White House is 100% staged. So when it's to the point where they're absolutely telling you, you know what I mean? Like what? Like that's why I always say we need to move on to the next step. Because again, there's no more convincing anybody. There's no one to convince. They're fucking telling you, and then they give you the 210 deaths again. We see this all the time. Wuhan coronavirus 210. Trump staged homecoming stuns health experts. Again, and also the health experts are bullshit. That's what they're telling you. The health experts are stupid. There's no coronavirus crap. Or even if there is, Trump did not have it and he does not have it. That's at the very least the truth. Like, well, come on, man. And he's old. He's 74. What happened to old people with all the symptoms, right? Or old people who are more susceptible to this and that? And he's, Nancy Pelosi walking around without a mask. Dr. Fauci, at a sports game without a mask on. He doesn't wear a mask half the time. Trump, old as fuck, doesn't wear a mask. Got coronavirus and he's now fine. And then people still want me to wear a mask, social distance, believe all this shit. I'm like, no, you're being mocked so fucking hard every single fucking day by the federal government. Look, this fist he's doing. I mean, it's just the Freemasons. Reckless return. Yeah, well, of course Trump is there. He's the president. How dumb you got to be to think that he left the hospital all of his own volition, back at the White House of his own volition. Oh, he wants to go to the White House so bad, but then what did they tell you earlier? Oh, Trump's always golfing, right? He's always in Florida, in the Keys, or Mar-a-Lago, or whatever, golfing, chilling, never at the White House, never doing anything. Right? Isn't that was the narrative the whole time? Oh, but now there's COVID. Now he wants to go straight back to the White House. Of all the places. Do you understand how they're absolutely mocking you every single fucking day? I mean, that is why you have to resist. You cannot believe this shit, fall for it, go along with the fucking agenda. It is absolutely mocking your existence. Look at these cruise ships. With fucking, like, little towns on top of them. Phoenicians and ships. Hey, John Wayne. Trump did a Christ ritual. He spent 3 days in the hospital and then resurrected. Exactly, Jack D. Like, what the hell is this crap? Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Chicozy Effect News. That's funny. Glad you're here, Jeremy. If I look at some more crap, I mean, anyone just joined and buffering, it's probably them throttling me. Anyone just joined, I mean, I just pretty much explained how much nonsense this is. We haven't even looked at Stephon Gilmore yet. I think we should do that soon. I kind of want to get the front page out the way. 21 Halloween costumes that would get you in the spirit. I mean, this will be for later. More occult photos. More just very esoteric reading. Look, Lupercalia with his wolf right here. Don't be surprised if this picture might be a better number 44. Joe Biden's Gettysburg Address is the best of his campaign. This is synced up with the Gettysburg Address. I can already tell you. How many years was that? Because the Gettysburg Address is theater from the Society of Jesus. Abe Lincoln is another actor for the Freemasons. It's a speech that U.S. President Abraham Lincoln delivered during the American Civil War. And right now, we've had all this Civil War racist programming. Here he is with the black vice president on the afternoon of November 19th, 1863. Your racism 63. Jesuit Order 63. So this year is going to be what? The 157th anniversary of that, which is the 37 prime. Today's the day with what? 37 numerology. United States equals 157. So the United States is doing this as a tribute to themselves. They always like to do this. United States, 157. So 157 years later, they have the Gettysburg Address. I don't know what that equals, but we'll put it in the calculator and see if there's more clues. That equals 101 to 26 prime. When is this being published? Did I even click on it yet? I don't think so. All yesterday, 106, 934. Battle for the soul of the nation. Exactly. The Catholic Church has your soul. They are battling for your soul. They're not mincing words with any of these things. Again, they're telling you that Trump is coming out in a staged homecoming. That is a battle for your soul. With this Catholic actor, Joe Biden here. What else do you need to see? That's why I like to go through the propaganda, read the news with you, so you can see line for line how they're absolutely telling you the agenda, how they're absolutely telling you what's going on, telling you what they're doing behind the scenes. Some people call that reading between the lines, but you're literally reading the line right there in your face. You have to know who's putting this out. That's why I always say the cheat code is seeing what this is. CNN, Black and Red, Jesuit Colors, Catholic News Network. That should let you know who's putting this out, who's behind this, so you can see this with the right frame of mind, not the bullshit frame of mind. 4 weeks from election day, a 16-point lead in the polls, 4 times 4 is 16. Your four number protects to death. Joe Biden decided it was time to give a big speech, and he chose the biggest historical arena possible. See, I didn't want to look at this because I want to have this one's birthday, but we might as well do it because it's on the front page. It's another ritual. Big speech, 4774. That's why I capitalized that at 56. And again, they're capitalizing, or they're might as well see the Francis Bacon. 126. We run at 45. You get 126. He'd be the 45th person to be president. But the thing that got me the most is this 4756. These are president numbers, right? And he's running to be the next president. And they let you know, big speech, because it's, to give a big speech. They didn't have to capitalize that. It is. You can. It's a stylistic choice, but you're obviously signaling something that way. And he chose the biggest historical arena possible. So I think Gettysburg's gematria is synced up with this. And this was yesterday. We got to look through yesterday's date numerology because that's when they did all this. Whoops. Date with 5647 numerology. See, big speech 4756. President 4756 giving you his big speech 4756 by the numbers. Gettysburg with the Jesuit order. Big speech for Francis Bacon 126. Like Gettysburg. That's what they put that in. Capital. Big speech, taking capital letters 126. This is fake crap. Another 45. Of course, sacrifice 170. So Joe Biden, he has a November 20th birthday. This was November 19th, 1863. You got to look at that as well. And then the anniversary of that. It's one day before his birthday. He's born November 20th. The Gettysburg Address was November 19th. Date with 48, life lesson number 111, numerology. These are Donald Trump numbers. Donald Trump 48, he's from New York 111, Saturn 30, 93. There were 42 days remaining. Can that be a riddle for Trump to win? I think for the deeper things they've connected, I just really see it for Joe Biden. But Trump just have the other term for the little other riddles I've been seeing. This seems to be evidence for that, but because this is the date numerology of the Gettysburg Address. Address equals 11947, like big speech 47. He addresses them and it with 47 numerology. If Joe Biden's doing all this by the numbers, doesn't that let you know that he's just another puppet? So he did that. Let's see how many days before the 157th anniversary of that, November 19th, 2020. He did, at least they're publishing that. See, 44 days.